Okay, guys, I'm just doing this short little video just to give you my first impression of Soulworker, which is an older game that closed a few years ago and then reopened on Steam. So it's like, hey, why not? Why not re-download the game, try it out, and see how it was? How does the game feel now? Because I heard that the game was a little bit, I don't know, reworked and retouched a little bit. So I was just curious to see if the game it's any better than how I remember it. I played the game like 5 years ago, like sometime almost, it's like I think somewhere in 2019. Yeah, those were some different times. So yeah, and I liked the game. It was fun. It was kind of interesting. I mean, back then you didn't have a lot of anime style games and like action combat where you play with anime girls and anime scenes and stuff, anime themes. So yeah, that back in those days, Soulworker was one of the only games with anime style theme. So if you want to play something like this, Soulworker was one of the best choices you had. I mean, the game I played it a little bit. It was fun, but then I just kind of abandoned it and played other games. And after that, a lot of things happened, so totally forgot about it. A few years ago, I found out that the server got shut down. So yeah, I was like, okay, whatever. The game died. But recently, I found out on Steam that the game got revived. The game got relaunched on a different server. So I thought that, hey, why not try it again? Why not revisit the past to see how is the game? How does the game feel? So boot up Steam, install the game, got right in, and well, as a first impression, yeah, the game it's the same, but it kind of feels outdated. I mean, graphically, yeah, it doesn't feel like a modern game. It feels like an old game, basically. Even, the visuals, the combat system, it feels kind of old, kind of outdated. But it was like, okay, sure, why not? Let's try it out. So, as a starting experience, yeah, I kind of feel like the older version was a lot more dynamic. It was a lot more fun. In this one, you just create your character and you're just, they put you in a starting area. And after that, yeah, you just start doing quests and, these small little dungeon runs, and you find monsters. And I feel like the game is a little bit downgraded. The older version was a lot more, I don't know, it had more vibe, how to put it. If you remember the older version where you first started the game, the main hub, the main city where you were playing, was this outdoor area, and you had the sky, with these really cool effects in the sky, and it had a certain vibe, and there were a lot of other players there. But now, I don't know, it kind of feels a little bit lonely. I mean, the main hub now is this big building. It looks like a warehouse. I didn't see any new characters, like new players. I don't even know if the game is multiplayer or not because I didn't see anyone. The game feels kind of abandoned. And yeah, and I don't know. I feel like the game had it had a downgrade. I, I I don't remember it the same, or maybe it's just nostalgia. That's all. But I don't know. I mean, the game feels fun. This is the same action combat with a lot of abilities and a lot of enemies that attack you from all the places. But yeah, it feels like it's a game that I don't know. Maybe I'll continue to play it a little bit, just to advance. And yeah, and another weird thing is that usually when you start a game, you should be level one, right? You start a new character and you're level one. Kind of weird is that my character is level 47. And I think that the progress I did in the older version of the game had been, I don't know, kind of converted into the newer version. That's why I'm level 47. And yeah, I thought that was a little bit weird because normally when you start a game, you should be level 1. But no, I'm level 47. So yeah, that's about it about this. It kind of felt underwhelming. Like, I don't know. I'll probably try the game in the future, probably continue to play it a little bit. But like I said, the game feels outdated. There was nobody in the main hub, in the main city. I don't know, maybe it's not multiplayer right now. I have no idea. I mean, maybe it's just co-op, but I didn't see any new players. I remember back in the day, in the main city, there were a lot of players, a lot of people playing this game. And again, it's an older game. It feels outdated. There are a lot of games nowadays which are they kind of have the same theme, like anime themes, but they're just a lot more better, way more polished. So, guys, that's about it. I don't have nothing else to say about this. I mean, probably play it in the future, just to, I don't know, reach max level. Maybe it'll become a lot more fun. But that's about it, guys. Okay, guys, that's all for now. Peace. Bye bye.